You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
No one can do it better.
If you have something to say, speak with authority and conviction. If not, sit down and shut up.
All they do is dig. All they do is dig. All they do is dig.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Talk to me. Say something.
Run a power move on them.
All they do is dig. All they do is dig. All they do is dig.
They say two wrongs don't make it right, but it damn sure makes it even.
The channel you're about to watch may contain some strong adult language which may not be suitable for kids under 18. It may be too real for certain adults. Parental discretion is advised. This is a channel where you can just vent, be yourself, and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously. But it's not what you say, it's how it's said. So please be mindful and respectable as you like the same done unto you. You didn't pay no money, so there's no need for you acting funny. And don't you dare be sour. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Now it's time for the Carlos Stargell Show with the Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Because when they made him, they broke the mold. Now it's time to enjoy the Carlos Stargell Show.
No one can do it better.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
All they do is dig. All they do is dig. All they do is dig.
If you have something to say, speak up with authority and conviction. If not, sit down and shut up.
Talk to me. Say something.
Run a power move on them.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
All they do is dig. All they do is dig. All they do is dig.
They say two wrongs don't make it right, but it damn sure makes it even.
Hey, what's up? What's happening? How y'all be? Welcome to the Carlos Stargell Show, a channel where you can just vent, be yourself, and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously all at the same time. It's not what you say, it's how it's said. And there's a right way and a wrong way to say and do any and everything. So please be mindful and respectable as you like the same done unto you. Anyway, how y'all doing today? I'm all right if y'all all right. It's 82 degrees here, mostly cloudy in Burlington, North Carolina. And I want to give birthday shout outs to everybody whose birthday today, July the 26th.
Happy birthday, everybody.
And I want to give a special shout out to a friend of mine. I've been knowing this dude ever since he was a kid. Yep. And just want to give a shout out to my homie, Mario Moore.
Happy birthday, Cat.
Yeah. And I want to give love and shout outs to people all around the world, across the country, and Atlanta, Georgia, the surrounding Atlanta area, and the whole state of Georgia. And thank y'all so much for taking the time to check out, tune in, view, and watch the Carlos Stargell Show. I'm your host, that Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. Not afraid to speak what's real and yell out what's real. Speak what I feel and yell out what's real. Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Because when they made me, they broke the mold. Yeah. I was just wanted to talk about some, well, there ain't nothing really, no specific topic, but just a little freestyle. That's what it's about, freestyle. Just what come up will come out.
Talk to me. Say something.
Run a power move on them.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
If you have something to say, speak up with authority and conviction.
Yeah. What I wanted to talk about, this world is so effed up and chaotic right about now. The police are getting out of hand. A certain somebody acting a damn fool because They can't have their way, so they pound like a special ed child who can't have his way. But guess what? In the words of the Rolling Stones, you can't always get what you want. But at the same time, this certain person I'm talking about just need to accept the fact.
They lost.
That's all it is to it. Now they so power hungry and tripping so hard that they pissed off because they lost their power. But hey, life is full of disappointments, and you can't always get what you want. So stop acting like a spoiled ass special ed child. You know what I mean? But think about this. Like I always say every time I talk to y'all, I don't discuss religion nor politics. Why? Because they always start unheated, unnecessary arguments. Everybody got their own views. So that's why I refuse to talk about it. I mean, come on now. Everybody got their own opinion. Everybody got their hopes and dreams, but hell, and they got their ways and means just like I do. So really, I really not discuss it. That's one subject I really not talk about. Politics. Well, I call it politics. Why? Because they full of lies and they full of sugar honey iced tea, and I don't mean that in a positive way.
Talk to me. Say something.
But like I always say, people are getting sick and tired of being sick and tired now. It's time, it's time for certain stuff to stop, for real. I mean, come on now. This so-and-so want to bring stuff back that's gone now. And you know what I mean? They want to bring stuff back they want to bring stuff that's in the past. Let the past be the past. On the real. Whatever happened back then, let it stay back there. Excuse me for 1 second, y'all. Be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Oh, shoot. One more time. Again, I am so sorry, y'all. Yeah, sometimes it's something I had forgot, but hey, it's all fine and good. Okay, now getting back to what I was saying. This world is full of chaos, confusion, and all that stuff that just don't make no damn sense.
Rap, tell me a little bit right here.
I mean, like I said, I can't think of that girl's name, but you can't even call the police because she was having problems. The man gonna come over there and shoot her. And from what I heard too, that SOB done been fired from 5 different police precincts. That should tell somebody something right there. You should know, you should see what's going on. But I'm gonna tell you something. These so-called Americans with the 3 capital K's they sweep too much under the rug, and they do too damn much.
Talk to me. Say something.
But I'm gonna tell it like it is. They better hope and pray that they don't have no crazy relatives in their family, because guess what? The ones who got them crazy relatives and you hurt one of their people, guess what?
Talk to me. Say something.
They out for blood, y'all. And they ain't gonna be satisfied till they get what they want.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
So that's why you gotta be careful what you do and how you do it. And a whole lot of shit that comes with the package deal. Because you don't know who got crazy relatives in their family.
Talk to me. Say something.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Because I know I got some crazy people in my family. But guess what? I'm one of them too. People call me crazy and all that, but guess what? Y'all think I'm crazy, but guess what? I bet you y'all ain't crazy enough to come step to me and tell me, because guess what? I'll be done. Put your ass in check.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
And then you're going to end up looking, then after I get through putting you in check, I guarantee you, you're going to have that stupid look on your face every time you see me. And every time you see me, y'all going to be saying,
All they do is this. All they do is this. All they do is this.
that's what they say, all I do is this. Because every time, so when you see me, you're going to think twice about getting embarrassed.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
That's why you got to be careful who you piss off and who you mistreat. So like I say, people don't turn the other cheek. People are out for blood.
Run a power move on them.
And that's true. Yeah. But that's enough of that. We're gonna leave all that what's going on in this chaotic world. We're gonna leave it into the hands of God.
No one can do it better.
So can't. Now, what I really want to say, I'm gonna say this from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate the love, the support, the praises, and the blessings that y'all gave us for our nuptials. My wife Veronica she was very ecstatic about that, and so was I. And for the ones who hate it, hey, let them hate. But to those who reached out, congratulated us,
We thank you.
for real, from the bottom of my heart, we really appreciate it. And those who got the copy of the video on Facebook, if I sent it to your inbox, what I sent to your inbox is for y'all. That's just on our behalf of our gratitude and appreciation. We thank y'all for y'all love, support, praises, and all your blessings that y'all showered us with. I mean, because if it wasn't for the Lord, we probably would have never made this journey together.
No one can do it better.
Talk to me. Say something.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
But like I said, and just imagine, y'all, just think about this. The first time with me was 2005, and I ended it in 2011. Yes, I filed for divorce, and I was victorious about it. But even though I was victorious, but guess what? Guess what, y'all?
Talk to me. Say something.
Y'all ain't gonna believe this, but on the real, for real, the aftermath was a lot worse than the divorce procedure. I had to end up taking my ex-wife, her mama, and anybody who was involved to court for harassment. And I tried to handle it cordially, but I had to show my true self because I knew what they was up to. But guess what? I still won.
No one can do it better.
Because you know why? I showed them better than it could be told. You don't mess with God's children. Because when you do that, you get nothing good out of it.
Talk to me. Say something.
Rap tell me a little bit right here.
But what I'm saying too, I hate to say this, but I had to show that ugly side just to let them know that I wasn't nothing and nobody to be played with. I really didn't want to resort into all that.
But I had to do what I had to do.
And that was on the real.
Rap tell me a little bit right here.
But the sad part about that too, after my divorce, yes, I moved all the files of somebody else, but my problem, I didn't give myself time to heal. So that was my fault on that too. So, but at the same time, like I said, polite as I didn't give myself time to heal. But when I found out, when they showed their true selves, that's when I showed mine. And I showed them better than could be told. After they told me how they felt, I showed better than could be told that I'd have to be bothered, bow down, kiss them where they thought they wanted to be kissed. And I sure as hell wasn't giving in for them to get on my good side.
Talk to me. Say something.
And I think, like I say, I thank the Lord all day, every day for my 5-year hiatus I had to go through. That really helped me because, number one, I focused on Carlos. Number two, I had to give myself time to heal. Number three, I wasn't gonna get involved with nobody unless God permit.
No one can do it better.
Talk to me. Say something.
So guess what? Again, thank the Lord all day, every day for the 5-year hiatus that I took to really focus and find myself again. But I'm about to tell y'all something that's funny, like I told y'all before.
Talk to me. Say something.
16 years ago, my wife now, it's funny because I don't say fiance no more now that I'm married. I'm proud to say she's my wife. But my wife now, who I'm with, we used to work together 16 years ago at the Kroger on Caroline and Moreland Avenue. And somehow, when I was going through my situation and left and transferred to another location, we kind of fell out of contact, and I hated the idea of that. But after 2021, the first part of January, 2 months before my father passed in March, her and I reconnected. Nobody knew about her. I didn't tell nobody about her. But when we hooked up a month and a half afterwards, after my father's passing, and on Memorial Day that year, that's when I let the world know about Veronica.
No one can do it better.
And what's good about it too, even when I made my first trip on the megabus to Burlington, North Carolina, even though I got dropped off and picked up at Durham, North Carolina. Now, I usually be like, I ain't traveling nowhere out of Georgia, but I felt that this was it. So I took a chance. Because if I felt it wasn't it, I wouldn't have got on that megabus.
Talk to me. Say something.
And that's on the real, so I knew that was it. But what's funny too, the first time I visited there and I videoed my mom even felt good about it. She knew I was in good hands right then and there. And that was good. But the first time they met, well, actually, before I get to that, after all the visitations, after a couple of visitations, by Valentine's Day, I decided to do the right thing and ask her to marry me. But a month before that, God rest this beautiful woman's soul. But Mama DeBarge, when I talked to Mama DeBarge, like at least about a month before I actually proposed, well, she already had heard about me and Veronica. But I remember she asked me, had we talked about marriage? And I was like, we ain't talked about that yet. I said, but only way we'll do that if God permit. And guess what? Valentine's Day, God permit. I asked her to marry me. And then this lady, my play aunt, Auntie Terry Foster. I remember when I posted and let the world know that me and Veronica was engaged at that time. Auntie Terry called me, and she wanted to make sure that I wasn't jiving. And when I told her when I confirmed that it was true, man, that lady was so happy. She literally sounded like she caught the Holy Ghost, which she did. And that put a smile on my face.
No one can do it better.
So, but back to what I'm saying, which leads to with the next step is when I decided that I was going to retire from Kroger, which I did. 2 days after my retirement, I got the hell out of Atlanta, Georgia. I wasn't running or abandoning nobody, but I had to do what was best for me. And then another reason why I left too, because I found love again. Yes, I did. And that's the good part about it too. So that's when I made my move to Burlington, North Carolina. But like I always tell y'all, even though I live in North Carolina, Georgia will always be on my mind.
Talk to me. Say something.
Yes, Lord. So we wanted to take our time. We wasn't rushing or anything like that. So yes, we enjoyed our engagement. But before, I think a couple of weeks before I think a week or 2 or 3 before we got married, before the day we got married, put it like that, before we got married, we went to see my mom. Before we went to see mom, I was kind of, because usually we went down there, we stayed with my homie. But my mom said, why don't you just come and stay with me? I would at first, I didn't really think about that, but I wasn't satisfied. I was gonna let her know I wasn't gonna do it unless we met. She said, y'all damn near married, break your ass. So I said, okay. Hey, Teresa, what's up? How you doing? How's it going in Decatur where it's greater? How's Ebony and how's everything? And everybody tell me something good. Yeah. But basically what I'm saying to y'all, if my mom said it was okay, that put a smile on my face. Yeah, it did. And so, yeah, we stayed with her and all that. So, and then, which leads to, we went to get this would lead to July the 20th. I'm about to get to the good part. Yeah. Hey, that's good, Teresa. That's good. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Me and Veronica doing good too. Now that we's mad now, Teresita. Yes, we are. But anyway, getting back to the day we were getting. We was on our way to the magistrate's office. I said to myself, ain't that a trip? I thought you get married in the justice of the peace of the courthouse. No, you got to go to the magistrate's office. I guess if somebody tried to change their name and got a warrant. Oh, ooh. I said to myself, Mary, sweet mother Jesus, they really trying to get your ass. Yes, I did. Yes, yeah, Teresa, yeah, you say it's about time. But guess what? It's been time. But anyway, the day we went and got married, so we waited on our two witnesses, which was my stepdaughter and my son-in-law, and two of their kids. Even though the Wi-Fi was whack, and they claimed they didn't know the password to the Wi-Fi. I said, shit. So I thank the Lord for my stepdaughter and son-in-law because they videotaped it and then sent it to me. So that way, that's why I posted it and sent everybody their personal copy to as well. The ones I could. If y'all want a copy, just let me know. And if y'all got Facebook, I'll be glad to send it to your messenger. And that's on the real for real. I'll be glad to do that. Because that's the only way y'all can get it. Just let me know. I'll send it to your Facebook messenger. Y'all can see and check this out. Everybody talking about how good we look. Yes, we did look pretty. We did look pretty good. So we looked nice, and you got to look your best. So so y'all remember on Facebook, I put a picture of me and my son-in-law, and I put that song For a Reason by Big Pun, Don't want to be a player no more. And I said, I ain't a player, I just curse a lot. But in a way, just let y'all know I'm happy. That means let y'all know I'm happy to marry, but never considered to be a player. I'm but I claim to be a happily married man now.
Talk to me. Say something.
Oh yeah. And like I said, the funny part about it, just think back. The ones who know me, the ones who know me, y'all do remember when I said I ain't trying to go that route no more. But I remember somebody was telling me, you gonna find some. I mean, even Mona Chuck, even Teresa Baker, whole lot of people was telling me, you gonna find somebody. I was like, I ain't trying to hear that. Which I did say that for real. I'm gonna admit, yes, I did say that. Yes, that was self-doubt, which I should have did. But even though it sounds like self-doubt, but I'm gonna say this to y'all who told me this. I did say God, if God permit. Now I did say that. Now y'all can't say I didn't now. I did say if God permit. And guess what? My cousin Dale. Now I'm finna tell y'all what's funny about this too. Because when she told me, when I told her that, which she told me it was true, but when I told her, when me and Veronica started this before we got married, I told her, I told y'all I did what I said. I was gonna wait on the Lord. That's why I said God permit. So when I told Dale and Tasha, I waited on the Lord, Dale was like, yeah, he did wait on the Lord now. He did say that. You can't say he didn't. So yeah. And to be honest with you, that's the best thing anybody can do is wait. When they say wait on the Lord, believe it, because it is so true. It might not work for some people, but guess what? It worked for me, and it worked for anybody who it want to work for. But you got to have faith, and you got to step out on faith. So guess what? That's the word, faith.
No one can do it better.
And no one can say it better either, but like I say, I guess the reason why I said all that back then, Teresa, because I was at the, I mean, it wasn't the, I mean, people said I was bitter, but I'm gonna keep it real with you about that bitterness. No, I wouldn't say I was bitter. Put it like this. I was just sick and tired of being sick and tired. You know how that go. Because when a person get tired, they get tired. And you know what they say too. When a dog get tired, what a dog do?
They bite.
That's right. Dog get tired, they bite. And honestly, when they bite, they'll eat your ass up. And that's on the real. So I bit. And guess what? It wasn't a physical bite. But guess what? It was a bite to let you know that I wasn't trying to hit it. Sugar and iced tea, and I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. So now that that's all behind me now, if you know, I mean, nobody deserves to be alone, but at the same time, it's good to have my life back, and that's on the I mean, I thank the Lord every day for Veronica too as well, because she really brought, you know, when they say somebody can bring the best out of you,
Believe it.
and check this out. One thing I tell people too, when you decide to get married, it's gonna take a whole lot of hard work. So you got to get your A game on. And check this out. Once you get married, it ain't about you. It's about y'all. So they go for me too as well. That it's about me and Veronica. And the rest to follow. But this is what I'm gonna say too. First time I was married, I mean, I know I wasn't perfect. But one thing I did do was what I was supposed to do during my marriage. And still wasn't appreciated. And still got looked at sideways for no reason. And it's sad that it had to take them to court just to bring out the bullshit. And that's on the real. But it's all fine and good, because guess what? I survived. I handled what I supposed to handle, and I had to go through just to get to where I'm at right now. Happy, content, and
Married.
damn right. But anyway, y'all, my session is up. But I want to thank the ones who took the time to check out, tune in, view, and watch the Carlos Stargell show. And I also want to thank my homie from Decatur, where it's greater, Teresa Baker, for joining live on the live chat. I'm surprised now. I'm glad now that she didn't get on here teasing me, but at the same time, that my homie, that my partner. We go back, like I said, we might not go back before Soul Train got knocked out of syndication, but we cooler than cool, y'all. And guess what? And when you're cooler than cool, you got to be cooler. You ain't no damn fool. You know what I'm saying? So check this out. And like I said, she's also in my what I call the good circle, meaning everybody carried it, everybody acts on one accord. You got her, you got Lakeisha Myers, you got Mona Chuck, Monique Antoine, you got Veronica, you got me, and anybody. And then if anybody want to be part of the good circle, y'all more than welcome. But leave all that sugar honey iced tea in the back, and you know where it's at, and bring some positivity with you. But just to let y'all know, I really appreciate y'all. I really appreciate the ones in my support corner. I appreciate the ones who reached out to congratulate me and my wife on our nuptials, and thanks for reaching out. But again, if you haven't subscribed and you find it in your heart and you feeling it in the depths of your soul, please hit that like and or that subscription bell.
Y'all know I appreciate it.
And that's on the real for real. So, and on the real for real too as well. Now, if y'all want a copy of the wedding, of the nuptials, if you got Facebook Messenger, hit me up. I'll be glad to send it to you on the real for real. And if you got email, hit me up. Yeah, if y'all know how to get it, y'all know how to get at me, text, call, Facebook message or whatnot, hit me up, please. But I want to thank y'all again. So until the next time, God bless you. I love y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. And by all means,
Please behave yourself. Stop the violence. Increase the peace. Eliminate the hate. And spread a whole lot of love.
and a whole lot of love. Yeah. So again, thank y'all so much for watching the Carlos Stargell Show with that bona fide G certified true Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. One who's not afraid to speak what they feel and yell out what's real. Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Because when they made me, they broke the mold. So until the next time, y'all, peace. 2 fingers. We out here like last year. Later when you're straighter. Right on, right on.